Hello students, welcome to another extra video. We talked about how to multiply binomials using the FOIL method. We also, in another video, talked about how to do it with the distributive property, but now I'm going to show you how to do it using a table. So maybe you did not like FOIL, maybe you did not like the distributive property. That's okay. There is yet another way. And it is using a table. So let's jump right into it. We'll jump right into our first example. Using a table is a lot like if you've ever done Punnett squares in your biology class. This is very similar. So what we're going to do is notice how there is 1, 2, 3, 4 terms in all of these binomials. So there's 2 terms in this binomial, hence why it's called a binomial. 2 terms in this binomial, that's a total of 4. So I'm going to make a table with 4 slots in it. 4 slots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one binomial, the first one right here, and I'm going to take each of its terms, 2x, and I'm going to put it on top of this box right here. And I'm going to take the minus 3, and I'm going to put it right over here on top of this box. Then I'm going to take my second binomial, the x plus 5, and I'm going to take the first term, the x, and put it next to this box. And I'm going to take the 5 and put it next to this box. Now, what we do, maybe you remember this from when you did multiplication tables in 3rd grade, 4th grade. When do we do these? I don't remember, but remember that if you have like 3 and 5 and then you have 2 and 8, in this box you'll do 2 times 3, which is 6. And in this box you'll do 2 times 5, which is 10. And in this box you do 8 times 3, which is 24. And then in this box you do 8 times 5, which is 40. So this table is also a table that we're going to use to multiply. We're multiplying binomials, so we're going to use this table to multiply. So we're going to do the same thing we do when we look at these tables, but instead what I'm going to do is in this box, I'm going to multiply x times 2x, because those are both of the boxes that come into this box. So 2x times x is 2x squared. In this box, I'm going to do x times negative 3 because those are the ones in that row and column. X is in this row and negative 3 is in this column. So x times negative 3 is negative 3x. In this box, we're going to do 2x times 5 because this column, this row, points at the 2x and the 5. So 2x times 5 is 10x. And our last box will be negative 3 times 5, which is negative 15. Now, when we have multiplied and we have our table filled in, to finish multiplying this binomial, all we're going to do is we're going to add up everything inside of each of these boxes. So I'm going to do 2x squared minus 3x plus 10x minus 15. And this looks very similar to what we get at the end of using the horizontal distributive method, using the FOIL method. We have to combine our like terms, so 10 minus 3 is 7x, and we get 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. Ta-da! So that is another way that you can multiply binomials. Let's check and make sure that we were correct. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Combine like terms, beautiful. Yay, yay. Okay, so next, of course, I have some for you to try. Using a table, multiply the following binomials. Pause the video, try it yourself. You can use the example that we just did if you want to. But try it on your own and then unpause it to do it with me. Let's do it in a different color. So again, I'm going to make my 4x4 box. On the top here, I'm going to put P and +3. I don't need to put the plus because remember, a number, if there's no plus, it's just positive. If there's no negative sign, it's positive. So P +3 is just positive P, +3. And then on this side, I am going to have P -8. So when you have -8, you do need to keep the negative with the number. Okay, and now we're just going to fill in our box. P times P is P squared. P times 3 is 3P. P times -8 is -8P. And -8 times 3 is -24. Now, we're going to add everything in those boxes together. So we have P squared plus 3P minus 8P minus 24. Oops, ran out of space there just a little bit, but you can see the difference between, here's the line between the two so that you can see the difference. We need to combine like terms, so -8 plus 3 is -5P, and then of course we have our P squared minus 24. Ta-da! Is that what you got? Hopefully. If not, maybe rewatch this section, maybe rewatch the last example. Phone a friend, whatever you like to do. All right, new color, new problem. Again, I'm going to make my table with my 4 boxes. R -5. And remember, when I have a minus or when I am subtracting, I keep the negative with the second number. Okay, and then 2R -1. And let's fill in our table. 2R times R is 2R squared. 2R times -5 is -10R. -1 times R is -R. -1R, but remember we don't need to write the 1. -1 times -5 is +5. Okay, now let's add all of the things in our box together. 2R squared minus 10R minus R plus 5. And of course we combine like terms. -10R minus R is -11R. So we have 2R squared minus 11R plus 5. Ta-da! So those are all of the examples that I have for you. If you want more practice, you can never have too much practice, really. These are the problems from the book. Use a table to find the product. And no launch for you because this was just a shorter video, so that is what I have for you. Multiplying binomials using a table. If using a table did not work for you, there are going to be videos up on the screen about using the FOIL method and using the distributive property method. So you can check out both of those videos if you didn't like this one. And as usual, thanks for being here and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.